So, like, when it comes to public opinions about like popular opinion, do we agree? Because looking at IMDb's list, would you agree that that list is what it should be for you personally?
That is a good question. Some of it no, some of it yes. I think the yes things would be the older stuff, the things that older have come out.
Yeah.
Um, but I would say no for a lot of the newer stuff because you've got people bombing dislikes for things like Doctor Who.
Mm.
Regardless of what you think of the more recent series, series 11 and 12. A lot of people dislike them. Some episodes more than others.
Yeah.
But you got people who almost make disliking new Doctor Who their whole personality. And
Okay.
yeah, you know the type of people who just like
Okay.
make old YouTube channels like doing it. And obviously with IMDb, they have a thing where you can't vote on it until the day it comes out.
Yeah.
And the episode is scheduled to come out at 6 p.m. GMT, but come 1 p.m., it's
Yeah.
already got like 3.8 on IMDb. And it's just like, oh, hold on a minute. That can't be seen as an actual fair rating of it because it just isn't. And yeah, fair enough if you don't like it, but I think things nowadays are a bit more skewed. I think the same can be said for things like Star Trek, especially with Discovery, Picard. You got people making all these wild conspiracy theories saying, "Oh, this isn't part of the prime timeline. This is all bad because how could it get any worse?" Oh, shut up! You're still watching it, so it can't
Yeah.
be that bad, can it? Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, to answer your question, older stuff can be more reliable than newer stuff because,
Yeah.
especially if you look at, say, older Doctor Who or older Star Trek, they are rated far more fairly. Like, and there's an episode of TNG called Shades of Grey, and it got 3.6, something like that on IMDb. The worst by far of any episode. It was basically one of
Yeah.
those clip shows. But I mean, that's like fair enough. It shouldn't be compared to, um, like, say, an episode of Discovery, because,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think I think every like with the older stuff, people don't seem to bash it because it's already like earned its reputation
mm,
from years. Whereas with new stuff, it's still new, and everybody these days has an opinion about something. Like I don't know. I think people are a lot more opinionated these days than they ever have been, especially
mm,
with all the political stuff that's going on in the world now.
mm,
With everything, like everybody has an opinion. Well, it's kind of similar to what Denham was saying actually about everybody has their own truth now.
yeah, got their own cognitive bias and their
Yeah,
cognitive dissonance.
yeah. Because I don't know. I'd argue that you can't be a film reviewer and not be biased.
Yeah.
I argue that you can't be a critic and not be a little bit biased because it's your own take on something. But
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I think a lot of critics. I think like Mark, what's his name, Mark Commod.
Yeah.
I think he's a pretty fair critic. So I don't know. Don't know where I'm going with this, but like what I was saying was that everybody has an opinion these days
Yeah.
about something.
Yeah, it's like arses that everyone has one and most of them stink.